Hello everyone.
건방와.
안녕하세요. 이영석입니다.
This is Joel.
Welcome to
Welcome. Same
but different.
So today is going to be our last show for the year.
Yes, really, it's been a long year for us. Yeah, really great job for year end, and then let's celebrate the new year 2022.
Yes. So because it's the last show for the year, like what Yongso said, we thank everybody who has been supporting us and then watching our program and also sharing. And then you can see that Yongso and myself are dressed very differently today.
Correct. So, do you know what is the topic today?
I think based on what we are wearing, we are talking about onsen in Singapore.
Yes. I'm really surprised there's onsen in Singapore. Can you guess? Really hot weather. Four seasons is only one. Summer, even though hot, go to onsen. Can you imagine?
Yeah, it's very strange, isn't it?
Correct.
So you and I actually went down to one of these onsen places in Singapore and figure out what is it all about.
Yes, correct.
Right?
So we tried the onsen. Yes.
Because back in Japan and back in Korea, there's actually onsen. But most people think about onsen, they only can think about Japan. Very seldom Korea. So therefore, this show, we're going to talk about same but different onsen.
Yes.
Yeah, between Japan and Korea. But we actually also went down to one of the onsen places in Singapore.
Yes.
And then there's one question that people always ask, when naked men sitting inside an onsen.
So can we show our naked during session today?
Maybe. But what do we talk about when we are in the onsen for naked men gather together?
Yes. So before starting the session, let's share our session to Facebook and with our friends.
Yes. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. That we can share.
Yes.
Okay, so everybody, if you can, this is Yongso and Joel. We are going to talk about onsen today.
Hello, Chile, Shun, and Cindy. Yes, Cindy, hello.
Okay, guys, thank you for joining us. You finished sharing already?
Yes. So I cannot. I've been staying in Singapore for almost 8 years. But I was so looking for the onsen sometime because November and December sometimes a lot of rains. I'm missing for hot, hearty food, and then also sometimes I'm looking for sauna or hot tub, but unable to find it. Food I can try many times, but actually I didn't search at all because I never imagined that there is an onsen in Singapore.
Right. So onsen, when we talk about onsen is a Japanese word, but in Korea, how do you pronounce it? Yeah.
목욕탕.
목욕탕.
목욕 is a bath. Tang is the big place. So
okay.
So it's a public bath. 목욕탕.
So that's the reason why Yongso and I also today dress up a little bit in the onsen style. For me, what I have right now is called a jinbei. Okay.
I thought it's a yukata, but it's a bit different.
Usually in Japan, when you go to onsen, they do give you yukata. That's what we have.
Yes.
When we go to the one in Singapore. And we will show that in the video.
Sure.
But there are also some onsen place or ryokan. They will also give you a choice of yukata and jinbei. Okay, so jinbei is actually very relaxing. You can see.
It looks like a linen.
And then it's usually in the summertime because summertime is very hot in Japan.
Yes.
I think the same for Korea.
correct. Very
right?
sticky,
So very
humid.
sticky. That's why they wear jinbei.
Ah.
And then in other words, you can say it's like a pajama.
So when sleeping, wearing this jinbei.
So one of the things that the Japanese do, I do not know about Korea, is that in the summertime they have a lot of matsuri.
Oh.
Matsuri means a lot of festivals, summer festival, where they go and watch hanabi, which is fireworks.
Fireworks.
Yeah, and then most people will just put on a jinbei because it's too hot, and wearing this is very comfortable. Yeah, so in some of the ryokan, they do give you a choice of yukata or jinbei. So I do not have yukata, so I wear my jinbei.
Okay, as Jared wearing the jinbei, I'm wearing a hat. You guys watch a lot of Korean drama or movie, then you saw this many times, right? If you go to Jjimjilbang, we sweat a lot. That is why we wearing this towel. And yeah, if you are very lazy, then just put on the towel and then just tie it up. That's all.
I never see this in Japan. Only in Korea.
Anyway, let's before we talk about our session, let's watch our video. What we have done in onsen in Singapore.
Yes.
Now. We changed our clothes from the just normal to yukata. So it's feel very comfortable. Just wear and then because of the restrictions in change that we cannot take it off the mask. Still we can enjoy the here onsen. So follow. Here's the entrance. Many people is enjoying the entrance that we're in the yukata and then take the photo. It's quite interesting to enjoy here. So here is the ladies. And here is the guys. Then also we can take some photo spots that wearing the umbrellas and the geta.
Probably if you still feel a little bit relaxed, you can go into the resting area.
Yes, after onsen, very tired. So taking a nap and then you can recharge a bit. Yes.
Okay, welcome back.
Welcome back to Same but Different. I'm Young-seok.
My name is Jarrell.
Today we are talking about onsen in Singapore.
Yes, and what does two naked men do when they're in onsen? What do they talk about?
Yes. So as you watch the video, there was some limitation. So
please.
Actually, before that, Singapore regulation is before changing, we don't have to wear the mask in public pub. However, because of the regulation, we have to wear during the sauna or dipping in
Yes.
bath.
Because we were a little bit unlucky, Yong Sok.
Yes.
Because the day before,
Mm.
if you went to the onsen, you don't have to wear a mask.
Yes.
But Yong Sok and I go that particular day, like what Yong Sok say, because of new restriction, we have to wear the mask.
Mm.
And we have to wear the mask throughout, even in the sauna.
Yes.
Which is crazy hot.
Yeah, I never ever experienced that. I had to wear the mask in sauna, even though very hot and not easy to breathe, but had to wear the mask. So yeah, also after finish the sauna, I was very hot. It was very hot, so I just without thinking turn on the shower, and then all the water was pouring on my face, and I realized all my mask was wet.
Yes. Because when we're in the onsen, we have to wear the mask, and after like 10 minutes, okay, it's wet.
Yes.
Right? It's very uncomfortable.
Anyway, it was a quite very unique experience. So let's keep talking about that experience during our onsen.
Yeah.
Yes, Karen is watching. Hello, Karen, Jasmine, or Sandy. Yes. Yeah, Shun said, yeah, I really love to go to onsen in Singapore. Yes, a lot onsen in Singapore. After I tried this onsen, then I realized a lot of onsen actually in Singapore. So yeah, many types of onsen, so you can choose what you like.
Yeah, so like what Yong Sok said, unfortunately there was some restriction, but in the video, you can see basically when you go into the onsen place, you have a chance to put on a yukata. All right, and then we also show you the entrance of the onsen. There is a female bath and there is a male bath.
Correct.
Of course, the female will go to the female and then the male will go to the male.
Correct.
And after the onsen, after you dip in for Yong So and I can always go in and dip for 3 hours, but that day we only dip for 45 minutes.
Yeah, it was quite challenging with the mask.
Yeah, so when you come out from the onsen, you can actually go for refreshment.
Correct. So taking a break after this sauna or bath. So there's another space, cafeteria and relaxing place.
Yeah, but it was closed.
Cafeteria they close, and bath or was it open or closed?
The relaxing place?
Yeah, relaxing place.
The relaxing place is open.
Yes.
So what we mean by relaxing place is there's a room. You can go in, of course.
Yes.
And usually you'll find a massage chair or bed where you can continue to sleep and rest.
Yes, correct.
So this is a typical setup.
So normally before regulation, this cafeteria providing a lot of foods, and also they selling a beer.
Yes.
Yeah, normally beer is very shock after finish I missed that. Yeah, I'm really missing it.
Correct.
So do you have any special experience about onsen?
Me?
Yes.
Okay, now we come back to when Yong So and I are in the onsen place. We were naked.
Yes.
Right? We were walking around naked, honestly.
Yes.
And then you get to see there's many different type of bath.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Different place have different bath, but usually you have a big bath, jacuzzi, all right, and then you have a sauna.
Yes.
And the sauna, you have the typical
dry sauna and steam sauna. Yes.
And then sometimes you have some interesting onsen like milk onsen.
Yes, silk onsen and then bubble onsen. Very, very hot onsen.
Correct.
And in Korea, if you go Jjimjilbang, many types of this top that green tea onsen or salt onsen.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, or Chinese herb onsen. Yeah, many types.
Many different types. But then one of the bath that they have is definitely a cold water bath.
Yes, I really love. When I was young, I really hate the hot tub. So just 3 minutes in there, and then 20 minutes playing in cold tub.
The cold tub, yeah.
Yeah.
So the reason why there's a cold tub is because it's usually beside the sauna.
Yes, correct.
So Yongso and I talk about it actually. We almost have the same habit.
Correct.
For me, I always go into the sauna, and then in the sauna there will be what do you call that? Timer.
Yes, yes.
The timer is like maybe
Less
5,
hour.
10, or 12 minutes. Yeah?
Correct.
For me, my personal habit, I'll usually go for a 10-minute.
Wow.
So you are and then you come out, then you rinse yourself, then you jump into the cold bath.
So cool.
So shook.
Yeah, so cool. So in Korea, actually, kind of this sauna is testing a guy how endure the painful moment.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So this is
Kind of
Korean kind of testing the willpower of a man.
correct. So if we go to sauna with my friends and then just challenge each other who will stay inside longer.
Correct. So that night, Yongso and I went in. We also talked about this, and he asked me what is my memorable experience in onsen. So let me share my little story. Very quickly,
Yes.
Yeah. So my most unforgettable is actually I went to onsen with my father-in-law.
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 Oh, never
So-
ever met before, but go there and have to be naked, right?
Naked, right.
Yes.
Okay. So when you go, I mean, for me, I guess it also applies to many of the Japanese son-in-law going to onsen with the father-in-law. There are things you have to observe. Like you have to, of course, talking to the
I can
father-in-law.
expect that
Yeah.
very speechless moment with
Yeah.
a lot, and then awkward moment.
Always he talk first. Then I listen.
Oh.
But of course, when he takes shower, I have to wash his hair.
Oh.
I have to scrub his back.
Yes.
And then we go into the sauna together, and then he talk, and then because they are seasoned onsen visitor, right? They can stay in the sauna for a long time. But
Yes.
for me, it's very hot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even though we are living in hot country,
Yeah.
but sauna is totally different level.
But the thing is that if he don't go out, I cannot go out.
Correct. Always senior first.
So
always
must wait
senior
for you.
first.
Always must wait for you to go out first, then I can go out.
Correct.
So that was my memorable, unforgettable onsen experience with my father-in-law, because there's a lot of rules and regulations.
Correct. Kind of the culture, right?
Yes, a bit same like what you say.
This one, So previously, many same case happened in Korea that before daughter bring a boyfriend who want to marry, then this father asked him to go public bath together. And then go there, they have to be naked, right? So check all the boy's body. Then is there any problem at all, or is there any tattoo on his body? Tattoo means like a gang or a band.
Okay.
Yeah, so have to check in advance before daughter, allow daughter to marry him.
So in Korea, you use the onsen to scrutinize the boyfriend, whether it's a good guy or a bad guy.
It's a kind of the small interview.
Okay.
But luckily, my wife is Singaporean, and then there was no interview for me waiting for me. So
because her father doesn't know about the onsen practice.
He hates public bath.
Yeah, so that's one thing. In this same but different, we're going to share about the same part of onsen between Japan and Korea and a different part. So just now you mentioned one key point, which is in Japan, when you have tattoos, it's very difficult to get into any onsen.
Correct.
The same for Korea, apparently.
Correct. Because if gangs and abangs are entering there, then the other customers are quite uncomfortable. Then they will never visit again. That is why I try to restrict the abangs or gangs.
Correct. So it's the same thing for Japan, yeah.
Yeah,
But
she said that hot bath and cold bath. Yeah, sure. Yes,
Yeah,
Jeremy.
so-
Oh my God, onsen. I think he really loved the onsen too. Yeah, Japan onsen is a must.
Yeah, okay.
And Edmund naked in front of the father-in-law. Yeah, never imagine, right?
Yeah.
But in Korea, also like Japan, after naked and after sauna, and then after the what is that soap, then we try to scrub. So I already shared senior first, right?
Yeah, I went through that.
Yeah, so younger have to scrub his back because it's not easy to scrub my back, right?
Correct.
So yeah,
correct.
just like
You have to scrub and wash the hair and everything.
Mm.
But just now we also talk about bringing boyfriend, right? I think this is another thing that is same in Korea and Japan.
Correct.
Did you realize father going to an onsen place, if they have children, let's say between below the age of 6.
Yes,
Father,
it means before entering primary school.
The father will bring the daughter to the men's bath.
Yeah.
Then the mother will bring the son to the female bath.
Yes. So also same in Korea that it doesn't matter the gender. Just these kids before entering the primary school bring to father or mother. It doesn't matter for the boy or girl. So just bath together,
right?
And then the other guys are just allowed to bath together.
But for my observation is usually father will bring daughter. To the men's side, and then the mother will bring the son.
Yes,
to
correct.
the female side. So this is the same part, huh?
Yes, correct. Okay, it's time to share my experience.
Yes, please. But before that, also ask our audience out there. Welcome to Same But Different. This is the last show for the year 2021. So today, Yongso and I are dressed in a very casual manner because our theme is onsen. All right. So I'm wearing a jinbei, and Yongso is wearing a
towel.
Okay. And next, Yongso, you're going to share your unforgettable experience.
Yes. Okay, this one is a bit long story.
Long story.
Since I was young kid before entering school, I every Saturday I had to go to my father until I go to JC. So it's been a long time I visited public bath with my father, right?
Yeah.
More than 10 years. Then kids become kids become children, and then in puberty, right? Then become teenager. Then suddenly the relationship between father and son is quite awkward. So even though father asking something, son doesn't reply at all, or reaction is very bad. So can you imagine that? Just son doesn't like father. Just
son doesn't like father.
In that moment, in teenager, in puberty, everything hits with parents at that.
Correct. Agree.
Then I have to be staying a long time, more than 1 hour with the naked, with my father. Very tough and hard. But my dad tried to keep asking me something. How are you these days? How about your study? How about your friends? Keep asking. I was really troublesome. Lazy to answer. Good, not bad. That's okay. That's all. But really nothing to say with my dad. So one day, I just share my experience. It's not my experience. What happened during the class? yesterday there was a class, but teacher was quite lazy to teach because weather was very hot. So just asked one of my friends to come out to the stage and then ask him to sing a song.
Oh.
So everyone was quite with a good mood. Yeah, even though just 5 minutes, everyone was happy at the time. Just these stories I shared with my father. This one is not my story, right?
Yeah.
Just my experience. But my dad, wow, really? Happened during that class? Everyone was happy. Also, you really happy, right? My dad was really, really glad to hear my story. Yeah. He was waiting for more than a year to talk to him. So yeah, I was quite refused to go with him many times, but he forced me to go.
Okay.
Dad was waiting for me to let's talk in different way.
Okay.
It means let's bath together. Means I want to talk with you. I want to be more closer to you, so you can share whatever you are experiencing. After that moment, then experience.
So after you share the story, your father massage for you and scrub for you.
Still, I scrub him. First. So every weekend, every week, so I try to prepare one story to share with him. So after that, getting better and better relationship with my dad.
Good job, Yongso. Very well.
Thanks, Dad.
Nice. Actually, it's true. Actually, going to the onsen, besides being able to relax, usually if you go with friends, the one thing is that we are very open.
Yes.
So
nothing to hide.
So actually, honestly, we are not saying that we are very proud, okay, but because we have been to enough onsen, understand the onsen culture, both Yongso and I, when we go into the onsen, I can guarantee you at that particular evening, only he and I walking around naked.
Yeah.
But for the local people here, they still cover. They cover. They're quite shy.
Cover the private part. But in Japan and Korea,
we just walk.
They don't cover. Very natural.
Okay. So the second tip, when you have a chance to visit an onsen in either Korea or Japan,
be natural.
Be natural. Just of course you have to rinse first, and then walk around naked body.
Yes.
So be completely naked.
Yes. Cindy said, I want to experience onsen too. Yes, you should.
Okay. So another thing is that onsen, because it's a bath that's going to be shared by many people. So one of the things that we have to also is a tip to share with our friends out there.
Hygiene is very important.
So actually, when we go that day, that evening, they say that because of the new regulation, we're going to put on masks and everything. The first thing that Yongso and I understood, and we talked to each other, that it's actually not very hygiene. When you have the mask in.
Yes.
Because you got to keep the water clean and everything, because you have masks, and then it's going to be actually not hygiene at all.
Yes, true.
Okay?
But
so
it's regulation we need to follow.
Okay. So the one thing to keep hygiene is another tip. The tip is that before we go into any bath, all right, you have to rinse yourself.
Yes, correct. At least not only to pour in the water, just soak your body to remove your dirt.
Right. So the video does not show us inside the onsen, because we show you can see us naked.
Cannot.
Now what Yongso and I did when we go in, we undress, we are naked. The first thing Yongso and I do was we go to the bath.
Yes.
We rinse.
Yes.
We take shower.
But
I wash myself, he wash himself.
Don't have to wash each other. Only scrub. Only scrub is for the back side. The upper back. That one is help each other. But do yourself.
Do yourself. So therefore, for that part also we show respect to each other. All right, because I guess I still remember the first time when I go into onsen, everything is so new to me, right?
Correct.
So
Correct.
I will be looking around and everything. So try not to look around.
Yeah. If you're not familiar, then just ask Steph.
Yes, correct. Okay, so that's the thing about onsen lah.
Yes,
so far.
correct. And then
Okay, so we have shared so far. Maybe our friends out there, this is Jarrell and Yongsok. Today we're talking about onsen, and therefore we are wearing something different. But you can always drop your comments.
yes.
Share your experience so that we can also reply to you, or maybe you can share your experience, and then we can interact, and maybe one day we can also invite you to our show, and then we hear your stories.
Yes.
Yeah?
Edmund said, sounds good. Make sure treat and feed. Yeah. No need. Just be natural.
Okay.
Yes.
So what else? Another what I call it experience I had was, let me share. This is a little bit embarrassing, yeah, because I also, my business trip, I also go to onsen.
Yes.
Because I do love onsen.
Okay.
And you were given a towel.
Yes.
Yeah. The towel is meant for us to shower, right? But at the time, I'm still quite unfamiliar.
Yes.
Right. So I have this habit. Okay. My habit is when I go to the sauna, I will go into the cold bath. I come up, and then I also have my towel deep cold water, and then I go to the sauna, and then I put on my head.
Oh.
So after 10 minutes, you sweat, you're hot, you come out again, and then you jump into the cold bath.
Yes. Correct.
And then when you jump into the cold bath, you will leave your towel on the side.
Yes. Correct.
Okay. So there was this time I've been doing this. But for the longest time, nobody said anything to me until that particular day.
Okay.
I do the same thing. I leave the towel on the side. There's this old Japanese man.
Oh.
He come up to me.
Okay.
And he scolded me.
Scold you?
Yeah. Okay, so he scolded me. I understand perfectly what he said. But I pretend I don't understand.
Because I'm foreigner.
Yeah, then I speak in English. Okay, but I say, I understand. Yeah, so he's very angry. I just say, okay. I say in English, sorry and everything. So from that day, I remember till now. When we go to onsen, your towel never put near to the onsen place because of the water, because it's gonna be dirty. Yeah. And then also do not dip your towel into the onsen place to rinse or something like that. Yeah.
I see. In Korea, when entering onsen, Singapore onsen, they providing a big towel and a small towel, all cotton towel. But if you go to Korea, a lot of cotton towel are stacking there at the corner, and then the other towel for scrub towel is
scrub towel.
stacking there. So don't have to bring specially. Just for guys, you can use unlimited dry towel or scrub towel. But ladies a bit different. They will providing one towel per person. Ladies, a bit different, but guys, no need to prepare.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the same but different part between Japan and Korea. You have
Yes,
unlimited towel.
Yes.
You only have one big towel and one small towel.
Correct.
Okay. So the small towel is for us to scrub and everything when we finish, and then the big towel, of course, is for us to dry.
Yes, correct.
So that's the same but different part between us.
Yes, correct.
Okay. So therefore, we have shared with everybody the onsen ritual, so-called, what we do, and how to observe some of the rules and regulations about the etiquette of onsen, which is similar and sometimes different in Korea.
Yes, correct.
And then when we finish the whole bath experience, we will go out, we will dry ourselves.
Yes.
Okay. So there is this thing. There is, I do not know, but for me, when I finish everything, because you feel so relaxed, like you say, shock.
Yes.
You go out,
Feel fresh. Yes.
refresh, the first thing I press on the vending machine to buy a drink, to hydrate myself,
yes.
is milk.
Milk. Oh.
What about Korea?
Korea, yes. So I will show this drink.
Oh.
Like, ta-da!
It's also milk.
Yes,
But the color is so different.
yeah, all bit yellowish, right? The flavor is banana.
Yes. Banana milk is very popular.
Yes, especially this banana milk is in a unique bottle, right? So so this one very creamy and soft and sweet. Banana milk. So, but whenever watching Japanese movie, I saw a special vending machine selling Hokkaido white milk.
Yes.
So it was quite interesting. But Japan also drink milk. Korea drinks milk.
Yes. It's true. And then I personally myself watch a television program in Japan. This program is trying to find out some of the habits, that Japanese, because the Japanese program, right? So it's a Japanese program about Japanese habits that they do without knowing it. So it's unconscious. So that particular program,
kind of the culture, right?
Yeah. So but then they do it without knowing it. Yeah. So that particular episode I watched, is about onsen. People who come out from onsen, the first drink that they have is always milk. All right, and then when they press the vending machine, when the milk come out, they also do this action when they drink. The hand have to be at the waist. So when I watch that program, I reflect on myself and I say, oh yeah, it's true. I did not realize, because every time I finish my bath, I come out, I feel refreshed, and you see the vending machine. I will go for the milk. There are others. I have to say that there are other selection. You have your water, you have your coffee, maybe you have your tea, and then there's milk. But somehow, out of 10 people, 7 will go for milk.
Yes.
So therefore, now my habit is also whenever I finish onsen, I go for milk.
In previously, before having a Jjimjilbang in Korea, there's a small public bar in village. Then we normally try this banana milk. But after Jjimjilbang appearing, then they are trying to selling a lot of foods. So first one is the steamed egg, and then second one is chicken. It's almost quite sweetened barley tea. Chicken and this egg become very popular. But previously chicken, original was the
so this is the same part between Korea and Japan.
Correct.
The only difference is that Korean prefer banana milk.
Correct.
Japanese prefer the regular milk.
White milk. Yes.
But also, I have another question for you.
Yes.
Right? I am very interested in this thing you have.
Okay, I will teach you how to make this towel. We call yangmori.
So I can also do this.
Sheep head, right? So
it's called sheep head.
yangmori sudan. Yes.
Okay.
I will show you how to fold this towel.
Okay, is it easy?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So everybody get ready. Yongso is going to show us how to do the yangmori.
Okay, this one is a towel, right?
Yes.
So
this is to cover the face or the private part.
Both. Anyway, this one fold half and 3 parts. 1 and 2, like this.
Okay.
Yes, 4. And then just roll up and side. Here, 1. And
just fold like this.
Just roll up, like roll up your sleeve, right?
How many times?
2 and 3.
3 times is enough.
Okay, the other side. One.
Mm.
One more. Two.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
three.
That's
Okay.
easy.
Like this. Almost done. So make it a space inside.
The space inside. Show the
Then-
space.
Like this.
Eh.
Yes.
Oh,
can,
so I can
you
wear
see
also.
that? Yes. So can you wear?
I don't know.
Yeah. Try.
Let's try.
Yes.
Maybe I end the show together with you wearing the young mori. Oh, yeah, かっこいいじゃない。 Oh, ありがとうございます。감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Okay, so today, Yongsu and I have shared with you the same thing but different of onsen, okay, practice and etiquette in Japan and Korea.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is the last show for the year.
Yes.
So we wish everybody a happy new year in 2022.
Yes.
Continue to support us, like and share our video.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we will find and share more interesting and then funny things, same but different topics. So yeah, thanks for watching us and see you next year.
Yeah.
Okay.
이 오토시에.
What does it mean?
Have a happy new year. I must say in Korean. I say in Japanese. Okay.
What?
이 오토시오.
이어토시오 새해 복 많이 받으세요.
아.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
바이바이.
바이바이.
안녕.